Dum, dum, dum,
We're
dum,
live.
dum, dum.
Yeah. Dun, dun. With Monique, we said, it's live or something. No, it's, I don't remember. We're Saturday night, like Saturday Night Live, that one?
That's what it sort of feels like. Or sometimes when you have the banner going across, I feel like it's a newscast. Like, so today on webinar,
You're going to teach you English.
3 weather reports, we will be talking about the weather.
This is perfect. Welcome to our weather report.
That's what it feels like.
That's what it feels like. But would you like to introduce yourself? Get this party started.
Hello, everybody. I am Joanna. I come from Cape Town, South Africa, and I am a teacher at Bologna Mille. I do not live in the center of Bologna, but I live in the countryside of Bologna. I have been a teacher at my English school for almost 1 year. And what was the question of the day?
The question of the day is, what is your favorite season?
My favorite season is spring.
Okay.
What we're supposed to be in now, it's not.
Today it feels like spring.
But is it hot outside, like warm?
I have my window open.
I haven't been outside for today. So when this webinar is finished, I will go outside because the sun is there. But spring's perfect. Not too hot, not too cold. It is just right.
Just right. Oh, we have a comment.
Hello.
Hi, Claudio from Modena. Welcome. Welcome. And then what? I'm Kendra. And I'm 29 years old. I'm from Seattle in the United States. I have lived and worked in Bologna for almost 2 years, and I do live in the center. Yeah.
I promise you, Kendra, every time you say Seattle, I think of the television series I'm watching now. I will never refer to the West Coast as the West Coast anymore.
What series are you watching?
I told you, The Man in the High Castle.
Oh, that's right. Okay. Which is
so
in
your
Seattle.
side of North America, or your side of the States, it's the Japanese Pacific states.
Yes, that's right. In your series. Okay. I need to, is it on Netflix?
Yes.
Okay. I wrote it down somewhere. I'd have to find it again. But my favorite season for this special question, my favorite season is summer. Because in spring in Seattle is not a nice season. So
why?
It's very rainy. It only really rains in spring. All of them, in elementary, you have the calendar, like pictures and images every month. Like March and April. March is more St. Patrick's Day for the decoration. Okay. April is always rain and umbrellas. Yeah, and that's how it is in Seattle.
Oh, but I will have to go to experience it. In South Africa, because we are in the southern hemisphere, the seasons are inverted, they're switched. So spring is in September. The 1st of September is the first day of spring. And it never rains. It's beautiful. It's warm. Flowers are growing again. There's a little bit of wind because Cape Town is a very windy city. But I was born in March, and March in South Africa is autumn.
Interesting.
Yeah.
And I like autumn, but for me it's spring.
You're a spring baby.
I'm a spring baby, but it's like snowed after I was born. My mom always tells me this. So this is Seattle. February is normally the coldest month. So then March and April, also May, tend to be very cloudy, very rainy. So sometimes in March, it will just do a very light snow, not heavy. But my mom remembers it snowing after I was born.
Like a lot, like very heavy?
No, it did snow before I was born, and that was really heavy. There was a snowstorm. My mom had to stay the night at her work, and she ate an expired yogurt. She remembers this. Yeah, her car wasn't moving anymore, so she walked to her work and stayed there overnight.
That is incredible. I've never experienced really a snowstorm. I don't know what it feels like.
Only at my university I have. But even there, well, at my university, I have to remember, speak slow. At my university, it normally snows in the winter. It's very cold in the winter. So they're very prepared for snow. So even if it's
warm, it was warm at the university.
Not in the winter. In the summer, it's super hot, but in the winter, it's very cold, my university, because it's on the other side of Washington.
Okay.
It's more desert. It's very strange.
Okay.
The state is very strange. And the school had closed like 2 years before I started. And that was like the last like school closure because of snow. And I think it snowed like, it was like a crazy amount of snow. It was like 4 feet of snow or 5 feet of snow. I'm 5'4". So like my height in snow pretty much in one night. Yeah. So like for them, yeah, it was like a blizzard. Then I think they closed one time when I was there, but it was because there was more ice. So it was dangerous for the cars and they closed. But normally the snow is very dry because it's so cold, and they're very prepared for snow. And so they're able to clean up the snow for the cars, and it's not a problem. But it does snow there a lot.
I've literally just written down on my page, Seattle, Washington, Google.
No, this is Pullman. This was my university, not Seattle.
Pullman, Washington.
Mm-hmm. You'll see it's in the Palouse. The landscape is called the Palouse, and it's these hills. Have you heard of Appaloosa horses?
I've heard of Appaloosa, but not the horse.
Appaloosa is a type of horse from like a particular Native American tribe from that area, and they have the spots on their bum.
Yes, okay. I know which ones you're talking about.
The name of the Native Americans and the name of the horses is because of the landscape, the Palouse.
Now this is more interesting. It's giving me more of a reason why I need to Google it.
It's really beautiful. Like the Microsoft picture of the green hill?
Yeah.
That's the Palouse.
Okay. I know exactly. Have you watched the movie Spirit? The Disney movie. That's sort of like where Spirit is always running, in the Palouse.
Maybe. I think he's in the Midwest, yeah.
Oh, like but there's also green fields, so that's what it makes me think of.
Yeah. They grow wheat in the fields and on the hills. So it's like really, really green in the summer. Then green more in spring, and then in summer it turns like gold because of the color of the wheat. It's really nice.
Claudio asks us, first Claudio says, it's a great series. I stopped at the first season. He's talking about The Man in the High Castle. Yes, excellent.
I need to watch it.
But what word do you want to know? He said
he can't write it to us because he wants to know how to write this word. Maybe Palouse, Claudio.
Maybe, yeah. Try tell him.
Palouse.
He said yes.
Palouse. It's hi Maurizio, welcome.
Hello.
Yeah, Claudio, the Palouse. We say the Palouse. I can maybe find a picture of the Palouse. Oh, and of course I didn't spell it right. It's in Washington and in Idaho in the United States. I mean, this isn't the best picture, but you can kind of see all of the
landscape, yeah.
The hills. Lots and lots of hills. It's very pretty.
It's beautiful. I like it.
Mm-hmm. And Claudia, what does it mean? It's the name of the landscape, the area in the state.
Yes, it's a place.
It's a place. But in the sense of landscape, if we talk about islands or peninsulas or like a valley, sea, ocean, these are types of landscape. Palouse is a particular landscape.
It's They've learned a lot of new vocabulary. Landscape, peninsula.
Peninsula, they know. It's really similar, I think, in Italian.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Like, technically, Italy is a peninsula.
It is.
Because it comes out.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Maurizio. I am Maurizio from Parma. I am 67 years old and I have recently retired. Awesome. I worked as a physiotherapist in the hospital. Cool. Thank you so much for joining us, Maurizio. Maurizio, what is your favorite season?
Yeah.
Your favorite season.
Also, Claudio, go ahead and tell us where you're from. I don't think you
said he's from Modena.
He's from Modena, excuse me. What's your favorite season, Claudio?
We are very interested to know.
Yeah. So for me, summer, because in Seattle, it just rains in the fall, in the winter, in the spring. So summer is the only nice season.
And mine is spring, because in South Africa, it doesn't rain in spring. It's beautiful, not hot and not cold. The temperature is in the middle. Perfect.
Yeah. In Pullman, in the Palouse, spring, a lot of the students at my university described spring as having multiple personality disorder. Because in one day, it could rain, it could snow, it could hail, it could be sunny and windy, all in one day.
That is my city, Cape Town, every day of the year. Every day of the year. I'm not so nice by saying it's got a multiple personality disorder. I would just say it's bipolar.
Well, bipolar is only 2.
I guess so. I just wanted to say that it's more. It changes its emotions very, very quickly.
And maybe hail is a new word.
Mm-hmm.
It's frozen rain. It's not snow, but it's like ice.
In Italy, you get that a lot. I know in Bologna, when you have a hailstorm, it's big pieces of ice that when it falls, it usually damages your car or your windows of your house or even your roof, because it hails really badly here, like big balls of hail.
Yeah, normally I'm used to like little pieces of hail.
In South Africa, we're used to little pieces of hail, but we have one province where it hails like big like this. Like it's dangerous to be outside when it happens.
Yeah.
Imagine being knocked out by a chunk of hail.
Yeah. Claudio agrees with me. Me too. Summer. Yes.
Awesome.
And Maurizio agrees with you.
Oh, thank you. Maurizio says, my favorite season is spring because I love swimming in the Indian Ocean. I have the Indian Ocean in South Africa. I have the Indian Ocean. We have the Atlantic on one side, Indian Ocean on the other.
Oh, okay. So does the Indian like come up?
The Indian goes all the way from South Africa past Mozambique, Madagascar, Australia, India, back up.
Okay.
Oh, that's so nice. Maybe he's got a holiday house in like another country.
And hello, Maria from Modena. Welcome. Don't worry, Maurizio, about your connection. No problem. Over to you.
I think he's talking about the hail.
Yeah.
It's true. It also happened in Modena this spring. Can imagine. Downbuster is right. What is Downbuster?
What's Downbuster? The TV called Downbuster is right.
Maybe he's talking about a TV series.
Maybe.
I don't know.
I don't know this one, Claudio. And it sounds like Maurizio goes to the Maldives.
That
you
is
lucky man.
I have never been to the Maldives.
Me either.
It is one of my like it's on my bucket list.
Yeah, I want to go. But Claudio, tell us about Downbuster. What's that? And we'll start taking a look at our focus today. I've had some of these students before, Joanna. I don't know if you have, but they do really well.
Okay.
Yeah, so prepare yourself. And this is Walter. Hi, Walter.
Hi, Walter. No, when getting from the sky a piece of ice. Hail.
Hail.
Hail, yeah.
This one.
Hail.
Yeah, I think he maybe is asking for another way to say it, but we would just say hail.
Yeah, we would just say when it hails, or the continuous hailing.
I'll let you read this.
I love swimming with sharks, and they often invite me to dinner. No. I hate sharks. I'm so scared.
Don't accept. Don't accept.
I don't want to be there for dinner.
So funny. Well, guys, today we're doing weather report. So in this focus activity, weather and directions, what's the weather in? It's not in weather-related activities. Claudio. Okay.
Are you sure downbuster? Maybe you mean a downfall. Or a
maybe in Italy.
Right.
In okay.
Maybe a downbuster is hail.
Maybe that's what
Google
Italy. Who knows? Could be. So let's start with this slide, everyone. And do I have a thingy? No, I don't. Go ahead and match the images to the types of weather. I'm going to create a banner. Match.
Sunny, foggy, rainy, snowy, cloudy, and windy. At the same time that you're matching the vocabulary to the pictures, repeat the pronunciation with us.
Should I read them this time? So we have sunny, foggy, rainy, snowy, cloudy, and windy. And Maurizio told us that today in Parma, it is sunny, but, never mind. It is a sunny but cold day. Perfect, excuse me. It is a sunny but cold day. Yeah. And they're fast. Okay, here they go. A for cloudy. Okay. B for snowy. Sunny is F.
Okay. C is rainy. D foggy.
E windy. Claudio's fast. Okay, let's see. He said A for sunny. No, cloudy, excuse me. Then snowy.
Yeah.
Rainy. Foggy, which I will now cover up the banner. Excuse me. Windy and sunny. Great. What are some other types of weather?
Yeah, because you have a lot more ways to explain it.
Oops, I didn't put question mark, but I meant question mark. Sorry.
I think we talk about D, which is foggy. What's good to remember, guys, foggy is the adjective to describe the weather. But the thing that is setting in the air is fog.
Yeah.
The thing that you can't see through when you drive in the evening, fog.
Or in the morning. San Francisco is famous for the fog.
I heard so that it sets over the bridge.
Yeah, normally around a particular time, we say the fog rolls in. And it just, you can see it coming over the hills into the city.
I think that's cool. I'd like to see that.
Oh, and Mauricio has one. He's asking, is húmedo wet? We would say humid. It's
Humid.
really similar.
Yeah.
Mauricio.
Maybe he's asking why is it wet? Because humid or humidity, the noun, is when there is water in the air.
Yeah.
That's why. It makes you feel wet. It makes you feel sticky.
Sticky.
Yeah. Bologna in summer is horrible for the humidity. It is terrible.
I've been to places that are more humid.
Where?
Near Venezuela.
I can imagine because they also have the forest.
In this one, it was like very desert. It was an island near Venezuela, but walking off the plane, it was just instant, like, whoa, like very.
That's the weather. Humid. That's what the weather is like in Dubai as well. The minute you step off, you're like, you can't breathe.
It's so heavy because of the humidity. Claudio said the Panura
Padan. The Panura Padan. It's like a landscape.
Where is that?
I don't know. I'm going to Google it quickly for you.
I think there's a lot of fog in Emilia-Romagna. Also.
There is a lot of fog in the countryside too.
Yeah.
Very, very foggy.
Po Valley.
And the Po Valley is in northern Italy. Where is the Po Valley? Where is the Po? And I need to Google that. Where is the Po Valley, Italy? It's going to tell me exactly. I don't know.
You keep looking. I'm going to read. Maurizio said Parma in the autumn. It is humid and often foggy. Yeah, I agree.
Ooh, I think it's more north. So it's in the region of probably from Modena upwards, Modena, Venice, Lombardia area.
It's a big river.
Yeah, because the Po is, I think, the longest river in Italy.
Okay. Oh, so cute. Oh, Francesco says, I like sunny weather. Francesco?
Yes, please let us know.
Yeah, me too. I love sunny weather. Today, it is very sunny in Bologna. Makes me happy. Okay, let's look at our next slide. We have some more matching. Where is my banner? Match the words to the pictures. Or to the temperature.
Or to the thermometer. So the thing that you see on the screen, guys, that is an instrument that takes your temperature. It checks
the temperature.
Your body, your temperature, especially when you're sick.
Claudio's funny. The longest river, like to say the Nile of Italy. Yeah. Ooh, we're getting some more people.
Hello. My name is Joel and I am from Venezuela. Hello. Hi, Joel.
Should we curious, are you watching from And Francesco, I love cold. I hate cool. Interesting.
Maybe he's talking about the weather.
Maybe. Could be. So help us, guys. Let's look at the first thermometer here. The first two. What temperature is it? Looking at these first
Think of the desert, and maybe Arabic countries like Dubai, for example, in summer.
Bologna in the summer.
A hot pot on the stove with the water.
Oh, Maurizio got it.
He got all of them.
Yeah. Boiling, hot, warm, cool, cold, freezing. Very good, Maurizio. Let's see. Boom, boom, boom. Can you see it?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good. Dun, dun. Perfect. They're fast. Okay, I'm going to move on again. So, using our picture, let's create some example sentences, or let's describe the weather. So let's read the slide. Okay, you want to start?
And do you want me to start from the top where it says, what's the weather like?
What's
the weather like? How many adjectives can you pair with each image? Tell your partner what the weather is like. Example, it's hot and sunny.
We have lots of adjectives, guys. Sunny, foggy, rainy, snowy, cloudy, windy, stormy, raining, hot, cold, snowing. So create some sentences using it's, da, da, da.
Wouldn't we say for an adjective, it's not raining, but it's rainy?
Yeah, but it is raining. Then present continuous.
We could use that too.
But it's a little different.
Yeah, so give us a complete sentence using its, adjective, and adjective.
Ooh, Walter has one. In this picture, the weather is hot and sunny. Perfect. Exactly. What else can we say? So can we say anything else?
You can. Okay. Maybe you want to say, maybe it's not even a hot day. Maybe it's a warm day.
Warm day. Or boiling. Who knows?
Yeah.
I smell food.
God,
I can't help it. Someone's making lunch and it smells
really good.
Really good.
I can imagine.
Oh, good. Let's show them another picture.
Oh, this one is nice. You can explain it quite well. This is like when you go up until top of the Alps. The south of Austria as well. Switzerland, Austria, they have these conditions.
We have mountains like this in, we have like individual mountains in Washington.
We have like a range of mountains.
Yeah.
Not directly in the city, more further out, just as you start to leave Cape Town. Really,
we have a range.
You have?
We have a range, but we have like some particular like individual, boom, like really big ones within the range.
Do they have a name?
Yeah.
What's it called?
We have a few. The tallest is Mount Rainier. Then we also have Mount St. Helens. I think Mount Baker is in. Mount St. Helens erupted, so it's quite famous in the 1980s.
What do you mean erupted?
It erupted.
It's a volcano?
Yeah, they're all volcanoes. They're dormant. Mount St. Helens wasn't, but
okay.
Look up Google Mount St. Helens, and you'll see.
I have to Google this. I'm very interested. The more I learn about Seattle.
Washington.
Washington.
It's the whole state. That's very interesting. Good, Joelle. It's cold and snowy. Cold and snowy. Wonderful. Maria said in the mountains, it is cold and cloudy today.
Yeah, don't forget about your subject.
Yeah. For example, Walter said the weather is. So the weather is our subject, and we can use the preposition it to talk about the weather. Like Joelle, it's cold and sunny. The weather. Okay, I'll let you read now.
Walter says, in London, the weather is often foggy and rainy. True. Yes, this is typical British weather.
Mm-hmm. Like Seattle.
Like Seattle. Maurizio says, it's cold and cloudy. Yes.
Good. I think Maria corrected herself. She said, no, it is, because is the weather. Yes, it is cold and cloudy.
Mm-hmm. Awesome. Good job for correcting yourself.
Yeah. Okay, guys, here's another picture. I don't like the rain. I don't like storms. But when a storm looks like this, where on one side it's sunny and on the other side you can see the storm, I love to see the really, really, really dark sky, but the trees very green because of the sun.
Yes, the contrast of colors is beautiful.
It's so pretty. Every now and then this happens where I live.
I experienced that a lot in Germany when I lived there. I just wanted to say these houses look very German, or either from like Holland. Like the setting, I don't know. It probably isn't, but it looks like it.
Could be. Might be.
They had really nice. They had massive houses, really big ones.
No, I love when the storms are like that. I think it's so pretty. Also, we have a lot of trees in Seattle, so it's very green.
Too, yeah. Here in the countryside where I live in Bologna, when there is a thunderstorm, so I haven't seen like a storm in general, but there every now and then there's a lightning storm. That's beautiful because there's no rain, there's no thunder at the time, but there's lightning. Unbelievable. And it follows you the whole way.
Yeah.
In the back of my apartment, we have fields because there are a lot of farms. Imagine the entire view of the farm just being covered by lightning.
Oh, I like that. If I'm inside, it's fine.
Purple. Yeah, of course. But the sky is purple, so it's amazing to see. In summer, the weather in Modena, it is hot and cloudy.
Hot and cloudy?
Yeah.
Okay. Interesting.
It can happen like that. I lived in Sassuolo, which is close to Modena.
So guys, tell us about this picture. We're waiting for those comments. Tell us about this picture. It is ... Today
I like that.
It's cool and sunny.
And that one I need to wear Wellington boots.
I have Wellington boots.
Do you have Wellington?
No, I have Hunter. Excuse me, I have Hunter boots.
What's Hunter boots?
It's another brand, like for rain boots.
Do you have them here in Italy?
No, they're in the US. I needed them when I went to university because I had to walk everywhere.
For the snow?
No, for the rain. I had actual snow boots for the snow.
When I moved to Italy or to Europe in general, I was ill prepared. I did not have the correct clothing for the weather.
No?
I've never experienced temperatures below 0. So I didn't have any snow boots, any thick I don't know, windbreaker jackets, nothing. Now I do. But before, no.
So sad. I'm going to create a sentence for this one for people so we can see the next one. Maybe we could say it's stormy and it looks sunny though at the same time.
Maybe it's stormy and cool.
Yeah, it's stormy and cool. It's stormy and cloudy. Maria is telling you more about Sassuolo.
In Sassuolo, the weather is too hot, but it isn't very cloudy, I think. It depends. Definitely on the season.
Mm-hmm. Let's look at this picture. What's the weather like?
It's a horror movie.
What's the weather like? Yeah, it reminds me of Hunger Games.
What's the song that they do?
I don't know.
I would try to whistle it.
Exactly. Is it like that? It's like a weird chord.
It's a whistle, yeah. I'm going to send you a song from the Hunger Games. You'll really enjoy it.
I don't know.
So guys, in the comment section, please give us an example. It, adjective, and adjective.
Adjectives. Tell us, what's the weather like? What's the weather like? I'm going to start singing and dancing.
I feel like it's a horror movie. It will have eyes or something like that. It's like a really scary place to be.
Which one?
This one.
Oh, the picture. Okay.
Yeah. The Hills Have Eyes. It's a movie. It's a scary movie. I like to do this activity. Do you like doing this activity?
I do like this. Oh, there we go. Okay. I do like this activity. Maurizio said it's foggy and cool. Wonderful.
Maria says, in that forest, the weather is cloudy, windy, and cold. Yes, I agree with you.
Yeah. Okay. All right, guys. Good. Let's look at another one.
What's the first thing you see? A tennis match.
A tennis match. I see the umbrella.
I know, it's just sarcastic. I see it too. So if we have an umbrella, what is the weather usually like? When I came to Italy, I was the first time I ever saw people use an umbrella for snow. It's like, why are you using an umbrella? Just let the snow hit you. Only to find out that you do get incredibly wet afterwards.
Yeah. True.
Do you see how much I've learned in this time that I've been here?
So much about weather, Joanna.
So much. How to prepare myself for it.
I don't think you would do very well in Pullman, Washington, my university.
After my experience in Europe, yes, I could do it. I think.
It's very cold there.
I just need to get a pair of hunter boots.
You need I remember being outside one night in the winter, and this wasn't that bad. It got colder than this, but it was negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit.
How much is that in Celsius?
I don't know, but you need to remember that 32, not even negative, 32 Fahrenheit is 0 Celsius. So negative 10 degrees Fahrenheit was the winter. Sometimes lower than that. I remember seeing negative 15, negative 20, late at night, but I wouldn't go outside then.
I need to find out now.
Walter said, in this picture, the weather is rainy. Wonderful, Walter. Maurizio, it's rainy and humid. So careful with humid, Maurizio. I see this mistake with some Italian students. Normally humid, it also needs to be hot. We wouldn't use humid for when it's cold. Personally, I don't.
Personally speaking, I don't either, but it is technically correct.
Yeah.
Because humidity is referring to the water in the air. So maybe it is a humid day. But generally speaking, Maurizio, we wouldn't, in English, we wouldn't combine rainy and humid. It is correct. But when we speak to someone, we would say maybe it's rainy and cold.
Yeah.
Maria says, in this photo, I see the people are playing tennis because the weather is hot and sun. What?
But there's umbrellas, Maria. It's not sunny or hot. It's rainy.
Maybe they're using the umbrella to block out the sun.
Who does that?
When you go to the beach?
But not like that. Not all those umbrellas.
No, definitely not. Also, you can see the people have some rain jackets on.
Yeah. But the grammar was perfect, Maria. That's what's important. The grammar was good.
Yeah.
Okay, last picture, guys.
Are you crazy? Minus 23 degrees
Celsius, yeah.
Yeah, I'm not going to.
And that's in the winter. It's really nice in the summer and in the fall, the autumn.
Okay. Any other time?
Pullman. Not Seattle. This is Pullman.
When I was in Germany, I remember my dad sent me a message one day and he's like, "Oh, it's cold here, Joanna. Today it's 14 degrees, like
Celsius.
Positive." I was like, okay. Today was minus 14 degrees because that was the exact temperature that day that he messaged me. And he's like, I wouldn't want to be you right now. I don't necessarily want to be me either.
No, I wish that was like cold, 14 degrees. Like the coldest weather.
In South Africa, 14 degrees is cold because it's very windy and we're next to the ocean. So
it feels colder.
Yeah, especially from a country that doesn't experience winter like snow. Our winter is always wet.
I think Maria is wanting to use opposites. Walter, it's windy and sunny. Wonderful. But
it isn't very windy. Yeah, I agree with you, Maria. It's not windy.
But the flag is like open because of wind.
I guess it's okay. Practicing using her negatives.
It isn't very windy. Maybe it's a little windy.
There is wind, definitely.
Maybe just it is windy, but not very windy. Okay. Or Maria likes opposites. Who knows?
Well, I don't know if you know. I don't know if it's the same in America, but today's Thursday, so it doesn't count. Every Wednesday in South Africa, it is opposite day. So if I say to you on a Wednesday, hey, Kendra, have a bad day, it actually means, hey, have a good day.
What?
It's opposite.
But why?
I don't know.
Okay. Well.
Just like that, it's opposite day. Okay. It's a day that you can say everything differently.
Oh, I think we have one. Ooh.
I like that sentence. So humidity is difficult to define because it is always present in every season. It depends on our ability to perceive it. You are correct. That's what I was saying. Technically speaking, you are correct. But in English, we wouldn't necessarily say, oh, it's humid as well.
Yeah, I think just for some reason in English, the adjective humid, humidity is the noun, the adjective humid, generally is it's associated with hot. Normally. But you were right, Maurizio, that humidity is always present. It's the amount of water in the air. Yeah. Like I would not say that Seattle is a humid city, but there is a lot of moisture in the air. But it's not the adjective I use.
Yeah, South Africa, for example, as well, it's not a humid city, but like Kendra said, there's moisture, and moisture is referring to the humidity in the air.
Yeah. It's correct,
so, yeah.
Maurizio.
It's correct.
Just so you know, when we speak in English, we tend to use humid with heat also.
Yeah, just more naturally speaking.
Mm-hmm. But can you guys tell us what we have for A, B, C, and D? What direction these are?
And the word compass.
Ooh, compass.
The word compass is a noun that helps us with our direction to find our way.
Yeah, this is a compass.
Mm-hmm.
And it's actually not too difficult because we have it like here.
Hopefully, yeah.
There's also some letters.
I have a compass too.
You have a compass?
Yeah, an old one. I'm going to try and get you to see it. Like super old.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that is really old.
But there's like a guy on there. Cool, huh?
Guy. That is cool.
No, here's the guy.
Oh, there's a guy.
Lord Calvin. Yeah. Sundial and a compass.
Cool. Oh, Walter has a question for you. Oh, here they go. They're going. Maria's asking the compass sign, northeast. For A and B, I'm thinking. She's okay. Walter wants to know, what is the weather usually like in South Africa?
Very variable. In summer, it's perfect, like 38 degrees or 37 degrees. But there is wind. There is always wind in Cape Town. But in the rest of the year, it's always rainy or windy. But wonderful weather, nonetheless.
So Maurizio is giving us some answers. Joelle told us A, B, C, and D.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Joelle, not quite. A and pay attention to A and B. A is north, yes. B is not south. Let's see.
I think he was going A, B, C, because normally we would do that.
Yeah. Maurizio, I think, is saying B, east. Good. No one has told me C yet. But D is west. D is west.
Maurizio is great. Maurizio says the photo shows the direction of 19 degrees northeast.
Yeah.
It actually is.
That's good. Yep, it's right there. Ding. Good. So yeah, we have north, we have east, we have south, and we have west. Should we practice the pronunciation a little bit before we stop?
Mm-hmm.
You want to read them?
North, east, south, west. Want to do it one more time?
Yeah. Me or you?
You.
Okay. North, east, south, west.
When I was younger, we used to learn it like Noddy eats silkworms. So I could remember.
Never eat shredded wheat.
That works too.
Funny.
It helps.
Yeah. It helps a lot. Never eat shredded wheat. North, east, south, west. And I live in the northwest. Joanna,
and I live in the southwest. I live in the southwest of the country.
Yeah, perfect. Well, guys, I'm noticing the time. What?
The Western Province of South Africa.
Okay. Well, guys, I noticed that it's 2:50, so there is another webinar in 10 minutes, so stick around. Don't forget about the Myes SOS English Facebook page if you have questions, and we'll see you again soon.
Yeah. Have a good day, guys. Have a great Thursday.
Yep, have a good Thursday. Bye.